girl, Darylyn Ray, and I'm back again with another video. So basically, I'm just gonna talk quickly about how we react to things, because how we react to things says a lot about the things that we allow to control us. I'm a very emotional person, and I used to take everything personal, like literally everything personal. And then, like a couple of years ago, one of my little brothers texted me. My little brother Alim texted me, and he was like, "So, Darylyn, do you consider yourself an emotional person or an intellect?" And immediately, I was like, "Oh, I'm an intellect," and it just wasn't true at the time. I'm a very emotional person, and when my feelings are hurt, I react like my feelings are hurt. Well, not now. Well, I still react like my feelings are hurt, but I used to be like, oh my gosh, like my feelings are hurt. It's the end of the world. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, you ruined my life. You haven't ever been a good influence to me. You suck. And like, you don't have to act like that when people hurt your feelings. So now that I've learned more about life, when people get me upset or when people make me angry, I don't act like that anymore. I just simply tell them, like, yo, what you did hurt me, and I don't know how we're gonna move forward from this, because it negatively impacted me. It negatively affected my life, and I just don't know what to do right now. You get what I'm saying? So I either need an apology, or I need to see that you're gonna do better in the future. I need to know that this isn't gonna happen anymore, because that's positive reaction and that's positive communication. If you're always out here overreacting and making everything huge when it's small, the world will ruin you. If you take everything personal, even though nothing is really ever personal, I learned that about life. There's really nothing that's really ever personal towards you that's like happening to you when you're dealing with other people. Everyone always has something going on in their lives that might trigger a certain type of emotion, or might make them treat you differently than they normally treat you. Like, because everyone has something going on. Once I started to realize that, like, oh, people really got real lives out here, and people aren't treating me bad for no reason, and they aren't trying to purposely hurt me. No one is actually trying to purposely attack me. No one's actually trying to hurt my feelings. Once I started to realize that, like, life changed for me. I began to react in a way where, like I said, it's just more positive, and like a way I began to react in a forward moving manner. So I wasn't reacting in a way that would set us back like 10 years. I just started reacting in a way that can help us move forward from the situation, if we can move forward from the situation. Or sometimes my reaction is to just cut off all the negativity, period. Because some people are just negative people, and some people are literally just trying to bring you down because they're down. It's true, misery literally does love company. So sometimes that is very true. But most of the time, people are out here just living their lives, and they're going through things, and you might just catch them at a very bad time. So you have to learn to control your reaction and your emotions, because you could let yourself go off on a whole tangent and you can go crazy, and it wasn't really ever like that. Unless somebody really attacks you and hurts you in a way that's just like you can't come back from it, there's no reason to give people all of your energy and let them see that you're hurt, and let them see that like, this affected you so much to the point that you're on the brink of breaking down. There's no reason to ever give anybody all of that emotion from you, because no one really deserves that. At the end of the day, people, we should be able to control our own emotions, and teach ourselves how to deal with things on our own accord. If things are really breaking you down to the point that you're about to lose your mind and you're going to go crazy, then you should just literally eliminate it from your life altogether. There's no reason that something in your life, or a person in your life, or a thing in your life should be causing all of this negative energy to come out of you. So if you're reacting so harshly to things, and everything is so extreme, and everything is so deep and emotional, and things are always happening to you, you're always a victim, you're always down on your luck, no one treats you right, you don't have any friends, can't trust anyone, and you just knew that such and such was going to cross you, you should really start to look deep into yourself and see if you're overreacting, if you're being overly emotional, if you're putting too much effort and energy into the negative things that are happening around you. Because that could very well be the reason that your whole world is caving in. It could literally just all be happening in your mind because you're choosing to overreact to things. When, if you communicate properly on a level that's, a level that's understandable, a level that makes sense, you can start to get the things that you want out of life because you were able to communicate like, yo, I don't like being treated like this. I don't like these things. You get what I'm saying? Because most of the time when you're dealing with people, everything is just trial and error. So you have to just literally be prepared for that. You have to know that you're going to go through things with people. Everything isn't always going to be perfect, but you don't always have to act extreme and overly emotional to every situation because everybody has their own thing going on in life. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just what I wanted to come on here and say. Like, let's literally be more intellectual and less emotional because intellect helps us solve problems, emotions keep us in problems. And that's my TED talk for today, you guys. Anyway, like I always say, you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. So go do something today that you were supposed to do yesterday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And you remember, just keep telling your family, your friends, and yourself to come back to my videos, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon.